How is everyone feeling this fine evening? Comment below and let me know. And for those of you who don't know, this channel is called No Trash Tolerated because we don't tolerate no trash. Alright? Okay. Now, I just did Chester P. the authorship. I'm about to do the Wickerman theory. This isn't a Chester P. track. I think it's he's featured on it though. But this was highly recommended along with the authorship. And the authorship, man, I keep saying it. It's like with Chester P, it's like there's so much meaning packed into the lines that I don't even really think about the bar aspect. I keep saying this with Chester P. It's like, do I talk about the facts he's spinning or the way he's spinning the facts? I don't know. I still don't have an answer, but we're going to get into this knowledge, man, because every time with Chester P, there's some kind of real knowledge. So here we go. The Wickerman theory. Low Life's main courses in Chester P. I don't know if he's featured, but we'll see here. Never have been disappointed yet with Chester P. Probably never will.
I'm the spaceman cowboy, psychedelic psychic, paranoid schizoid, counting all my vices and fighting all my blessings. I'm caught up in a crisis, although my...
He said fighting all his... Hang on, dude.
Man cowboy, psychedelic psychic, paranoid schizoid, counting all my vices and fighting all my blessings. I'm caught up in...
Counting all my vices and fighting all my blessings. Dude, he's a tormented soul, man. I get Chester P, man. I really do. I count, like, dude, nobody, I guarantee nobody is a bigger critic of myself than me. I guarantee it. Because anytime I ask for someone's opinion and they give me an opinion, I'm like, man, like, that's not a good critique, bro. Like, there's so much more wrong with what I tried to make than what you're telling me. Like, bottom line. And he said he's fighting all his blessings too. It's like, I hate getting compliments, bro. I really hate getting compliments, and it's something I need to work on, because it's like, it makes me feel like I've actually accomplished something, and in my mind I haven't. Like, I really haven't done anything. But here we go, man. Here we go.
Counting all my vices and fighting all my blessings. I'm caught up in a crisis, although my sleep's deathless. They seem lifeless. I scream at existence, it answers with silence. I silence the questions without bursts of violence. I'm lost in the maze where I find my reality.
Silence the questions with outbursts of violence.
Silence the questions without bursts of violence. I'm lost in the maze where I find my reality. I triumph on self-defeat and beat myself gradually. I drove myself...
I triumph on self-defeat. I beat myself gradually. Dude, it's like when M says, he's like, I'm competing against myself. You know? And that's a sign of somebody who's actually dedicated and who's actually going to be successful, is if they're competing against themselves. Like, if you're competing against others, I mean, yeah, you're going to be successful too in a way, but you're not going to find a security in your actual art, or security in whatever it is you're competing against people. It's like, the people who make the best art and who are the most comfortable in their success are the ones who compete against themselves. Seriously, you know, compete against yourself. Fuck what other people are doing.
My reality, I triumph on self-defeat and beat myself gradually. I drove myself mad, searching for sanity. I lost my way home while exploring the galaxies.
I lost my mind while searching. I fucked up that line, but I lost my mind searching for insanity, or searching for sanity. God damn it. Man, it's so... I could literally talk for 10 minutes about every single line. That's a problem with Chester P, man. That's a problem. But yeah, dude, if you try to rationalize things and find like an order to it or a sanity to it, you're going to drive yourself nuts. Like, you're going to drive yourself crazy trying to rationalize people or things in general. Like, you have to have a certain amount of reserved mentality where you're just kind of like sitting back and you're just like, take it as it comes, you know, try not to rationalize or ask. I don't want to say don't to ask too many questions, but ask the right questions and think about those questions enough, you know, think about them to the point where you have something real. A good question.
Sanity. I lost my way home while exploring the galaxies. I'm fueling these fires that burn my mentality. My muse is abuse and a long road of tragedies. I drown in the depths of my
I keep all right. I'm gonna go through this here, but my muse is abuse, and I forgot what else he said. But a muse is like something that like makes you feel amazing, like all this stuff. It's like he puts himself through hell, man. Like, that's something I've been doing lately is like I've been destroying my body so that I can try to build up my mind, you know? Like whether it's working out or just working. Like this is my first day off in like probably 7-8 days, probably. Yeah, 7 or 8 days. It's like I just try to push myself, man. It's like I'm a sucker for pain in a way, you know? It builds a strong mentality too.
Use and a long road of tragedies. I drown in the depths of my bitter self-knowledge. I used all my bravery, trying to have courage. I seek for forgiveness, but beg to be punished. I fight for my freedom while chained to these gutters. I find all my comfort.
Dude, every line of his is it's a contradiction. Every single line of his, I think so far, is like a contradiction. He says one thing, and they're both true. That's the beauty of it, dude. This is why this is real art, because it's both true. Both parts of these lines are true. But there's, you know, at first glance, it's like, oh, how is that possible? It's like, think about it. That's how. But man.
It's deep insecurities. Spoil what's beautiful. Looking for impurities. I'm buried in the lies, trying to live my life truthfully. I sell my ship alone, and I'm still having mutinies. I'm wearing the disguise.
Buried in a lie, trying to live my life truthfully. I wonder if he's saying like it's almost he's lying to himself by saying it's possible to live his life truthfully. But dude, like I said, I could literally make this an hour-long reaction to a 3-minute song.
The lies, trying to live my life truthfully. I sell my ship alone, and I'm still having mutinies. I'm wearing the disguise, hiding from the phonies.
All right. I just gotta pause it and take a second. Sail my own ship, and I'm still having mutinies. Fuck me, bro. Fuck me. Every fucking time with Chester P, bro. Every fucking time. I swear to God. I've only done 3 things by him, and like, it's like I said, dude. I don't know if I should talk about the facts or the way he's spitting them.
Spoil what's beautiful, looking for impurities. I'm buried in the lies, trying to live my life truthfully. I sell my ship alone, and I'm still having mutinies. I'm wearing the disguise, hiding from the phonies. I'm hiding from my...
And I just gotta say, it takes a very self-aware person to be able to put these lines together, but in the way he's doing it, where he's like, I sail my own ship, but I'm still having mutinies because I'm rebelling against myself. Like, it takes someone who's very self-aware and intelligent, emotionally intelligent, and probably also not emotionally intelligent, as well as just like abstract thought. But oh man, dude, fuck, bro, I'm like at a crossroads where I know this is gonna be a long reaction, but every line I have to keep stopping it.
I'm wearing the disguise, hiding from the phonies. I'm hiding from myself, but I'm scared of being lonely. My world's like a cell God created just to hold me. My life's like a game where my death is the trophy. I'm the spaceman, cowboy, psychedelic psychic, paranoid, schizoid, counting all my vices. I'm fighting all my blessings. I'm caught up in a crisis. Although my sleep deathless, my days seem lifeless. Although I keep aging, memories are timeless. I drink to forget, and empty bottles my reminder. I live for the wisdom and die trying.
I drink to forget, and empty bottles my reminder.
And empty bottles my reminder. I live for the wisdom and die trying to hide from it. My theories are terminal, my lifestyle survivalist. I'm weary of science, but slave to the scientists. I dig my own grave, but too afraid to lie in it. Straight from the snake pit.
It's like you made your bed, now lie in it, and it's you dig your own grave, now lie in it. Dug my own grave and I'm too afraid to lie in it. Shit, dude. Shit. Man, dude, this...
I dig my own grave, but too afraid to lie in it. Straight from the snake pit into the lion's den. Fighting the beast, cause it won't let the violence end. Searching for peace in a war-torn environment. Holding the torch that no one's igniting yet. Walking into darkness, scared cause I'm fearless. Fighting with the demons even though they ain't appeared yet. Trying to see it clearly when I've never got a clear head. So far from living yet I'm so scared to greet death. Sure that I'll drown with this strange urge to seek depth. Wisdom's invisible, I'm still trying to see sense. Trapped in procedures we take to get...
Dude, Chester P makes me question my life. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, he actually makes me question my life, man. Like, this dude's the truth.
With this strange urge to seek depth, wisdom's invisible, I'm still trying to see sense. Trapped in procedures we take to gain freedom. Fighting for strength, yet way beyond healing. Searching for love, even though I can't receive it. Preaching the truth, unsure if...
This goes back to what I said earlier. Searching for love even though I can't receive it. Like, dude, I want to have a wife and kids one day, but, like, when people try to show me, like, they care about me or, like, they give me compliments, like I was saying earlier, it's like, it makes me uncomfortable. It's like, because I see the flaws. Like, even the shit where people are like, oh, nice, man. Oh, that's awesome. Good job. I'm like, yeah, but, like, this little part over here is fucked up, and that's in my head. And it's like, oh, but this part is also fucked up, this, and this. But what they see is like, oh, man, this is actually impressive. But that's kind of the, I don't know if that's the mind of the perfectionist, but that's the mind of someone who's constantly trying to improve. I know that for a fact. That's the mind of someone who's constantly trying to improve. So don't let motherfuckers make you think you're crazy for that shit either. People are crazy who don't do that, bro. People are, well, they're not crazy. They're idiots. And I stand by that.
We take to gain freedom, fighting for strength, yet way beyond healing. Searching for love, even though I can't receive it. Preaching the truth, unsure if I believe it.
Preaching the truth, unsure if I believe it. He questions himself, dude. He's being honest, man.
The truth, unsure if I believe it.
Madness of the memory which busies itself among forbidden things. Angel forms became meaningless specters with heads of flame. Then silence, and stillness, and night.
It's coming back.
With the universe.
Beat's coming back.
Trapped in a labyrinth, cold and lonely. 1,000 years of nothing, eternally control me. The world's like a cell God created just to hold me. My life's like a game where my death is the trophy. Trapped in a labyrinth, cold and lonely. 1,000 years of nothing, eternally controls me. The world's like a cell God created just to hold me. My life's like a game where my death is the trophy. Praise Judy Clay, we shall not grow weary. Burn from within, it's the Wickerman theory. Burn.
Wait, let me go back, because he brought it all the way back to the Wickerman theory. I want to figure out what exactly that is.
We shall not grow weary, burn from within it. Me, but life's like a game where my death is the trophy. Praise Judy Clay, we shall not grow weary. Burn from within, it's the Wickerman theory. Burn, 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 burn. Praise Judy Clay, we shall not grow weary. Burn from within, it's the Wickerman theory. Burn.
So I guess the Wickerman theory is where, like, he's kind of what I've been talking about, is where he's, like, conflicted within himself. And that's kind of what drives him and makes him who he is he's got this, like, inner conflict that's constantly happening. And I guess that's the Wickerman theory. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what he's kind of saying, because that's what the theme of the song is. He's got all these, like, contradictory statements that basically keep coming back to him saying, like, I've got this war within me, and I'm fighting against myself. I think this is the end, but... yeah. Dude. What? Hang on. Chester P, man. Chester P, dude. He's brilliant, bro. He's brilliant, man. Like, he really... I relate to it, man. I really do relate to it. I've got that, like, internal struggle, and I think people who are being... who can reflect on themselves, they have that, where they're constantly, like, critical of themselves and trying to make improvements, or, like, they think to themselves, maybe I should have said this instead of that in this conversation, or whatever it may be. Man, Chester P is a real one, dude. He's a real one for sure. But I think I got a few more Chester P reactions in me. But we got some more coming soon for you guys, because I know y'all been waiting on these Chester P reactions for sure. So I got you.